Hello everyone, my name is Colton Dennis, also known as the Internet Comedian. I want to welcome you to my 4th anniversary stand-up, and yes, I am now a free agent. Now for those that are wondering, what does that mean? It means I can say whatever I want, without any repercussions. And Mark goes to me, he says, since I'm not coming to help you this year, he says, you better be careful what you say, because not a lot of people like it. And I turned to Mark and I said, fuck that. I don't care what people think of me. Everybody remembers when that movie Bird Box came out last year? Yeah. Then what did we stupid Americans do? Yeah, we made the Bird Box challenge. Oh, that's very smart. Yeah, walk around with a blindfold on. Only one person could do the Bird Box challenge, and that's a blind person. Me and my mom actually did the Bird Box challenge one time. Yeah. She wore the blindfold. I told her when to turn left, turn right, when to speed up when there was children crossing the street. Yeah. But let me get back to blind people for a second. And I know you guys are thinking, oh shit, here we go. Stick with me for a second. Some blind people need a seeing-eye dog. But what if a seeing-eye dog goes blind? Does the blind dog get a seeing-eye dog? Would it be called a seeing-eye dog or a seeing-eye dog? You know what would really piss off that blind dog? Give him a seeing-eye cat. Oh, you know how pissed off that dog will be the first time that cat meows? Meow! Next thing you hear, I know you guys are thinking, oh shit, Colton, you're fucking twisted. All I have to say is, thanks. Speak about being twisted, I actually smothered something one time with a pillow. Yeah. But I'm not a murderer, no. The fire ended up burning the pillow. Now, I don't like talking about myself a lot, but last year I was dating this one woman, and she was very beautiful, very smart. She had the entire package, and the one thing that brought us together was the size of our boobs. I really wish I could say that, but the size of our cocks, though. You guys didn't see that coming, did you? But seriously, I was dating this one woman last year, and she goes to me, she says, I think we should spice things up in the bedroom. So I suggested anal. So we go to the bedroom, and she stuck her cock in my ass, yeah. You guys didn't see that one coming either, did you? One more transgender joke. My father started talking to a woman. It's not a woman. That's the end of the joke, but I found out, how they say that saying, animals are more afraid of you than you are of them? Yeah, I found out I have that same quality. Someone could walk into the room and a family member says, Colton, someone just walked in. I go up and say, run, hide, do something. Then I found out I have a spirit of a dog inside me. I do. Every time my mom goes to the store by herself and she leaves me home, I get upset. But when she comes back, I get so excited I start licking her face. Then she asks me sometimes if I want to go for a ride. I go up and say, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Then I start running around the room, get so excited that I piss on the carpet. Yeah. Then my mom says, what did you just do? What did you just do? I found out something about my family, and if any of them are watching, they're going, I was like, oh, great, here we go. You better be careful what you say, because we can unfriend you on everything. I found out my family has a psychology degree, yeah. Now, of course, I've been battling anxiety for 15 years and everything, and my family gives me the best advice that no doctors has ever given me, yeah. My family's advice for getting over anxiety is, get over it. Oh, that really helped, yeah. Help me worry more, thanks. And this happened a few years ago. I announced that I'm still a virgin and everything, and people have been giving me advice. They say, get laid. I'm just kidding. But some people go off to me, and someone told me that I'm not a virgin. Someone said that I only said that so I could get attention. Let me tell you something. First of all, I hate the spotlight on me. I always did. Second of all, I guess I already had it first of all. But being a virgin's a good and bad thing. It is. It's a bad thing because girls want a guy with experience, which I have none. But it's a Good thing, because I don't have a list of girls under my belt. Okay, that came out wrong. Uh, but this may sound a little corny, you know. I'd rather wait to have sex with somebody I care about than have sex with somebody I don't even remember their fucking name. And the best part about not having sex, you know, I don't have to worry about little monsters running around. Great, since I said that, all my friends are gonna be like, oh yeah, you really think that? Unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. And of course, us guys are stupid enough to name our dick. Yeah, that's really intelligent, you know, like the Loch Ness Monster, Russell the Wonder Muscle, Mr. Wiggle. Those are just names I heard, you know. But I found out I actually do have a nickname for mine. I call mine Bigfoot. Now, before you guys get to the conclusion, I'll explain why I call it Bigfoot. I call it Bigfoot because it's all hairy and no one's ever seen it. And of course, some guys try to impress a girl by walking up to him and say, hey, I'm hung like a horse, you know? That girl wants him, you know? It's not impressive if you walk up to a girl and say, hey, I'm hung like a gnat. Yeah, they start laughing. I know the feeling. Oh, I got in trouble for doing this. Last year I ran into somebody who watches me and they tell me, they says, Colton, you're a good comedian, I love your jokes. The only problem I have is your language. You gotta be careful with your language because my children watch it, you know? So I turned to the guy and I says, why the hell are you letting your kids watch me if you don't like the language? Seriously. But I do apologize, you know, I have Tourette's. Fuck, 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 fuck. But I do apologize for the kids that are watching me, you know. But I will tell you this, you know. Your kids will learn a lot more language from me, you know. Better sooner than later, you know. But I can see that happening, you know. A kid walks up to their mother, you know. Mommy, what's a douchebag? And for you adults that don't like my language, you know, I just have something to say to you. Suck my dick. Oh, and I know you guys are saying the thing, oh my god, you can't say that. I'm a free agent. I can say whatever I want, bitches. Now, those that are still watching the video, we just lost all the pussies, so. Let me get back to my family for a second. My family has always said that I'm a saint, you know. Maybe Satan, but because I used to help them, you know, move. If they needed help, you know, we would help. Me and my family would help them, you know. Uh, but I'll tell you who's a real saint. My brother-in-law, Roy Tinney. He puts up with a lot of my family shit. He does. Especially my sarcasm. I'm gonna tell you this one story. Me, my older brother, my sister, and Roy were all talking about vehicles. Roy has always wanted his own Blazer. My older brother said, boy, you better start saving up your money, you know, because Blazers cost a lot, you know. And I turned around and I says, Blazers don't cost that much. All you have to do is just go down the clothes aisle. Now, people always said that they want to go back in time to a certain point, you know. I want to go back in time, I do. I want to go back in a time where they started spicing things up in the bedroom. Because think about it. We don't know who came up with all the positions. We don't. And think about doggy style for a second, you know. The person that's giving and everything is doing this. What the hell was going through his mind when he ended up doing this as well? Seriously, what was going through his mind, you know? Because it wasn't the angel on his shoulder that told us to do that, you know? And it definitely wasn't the devil. The devil just took credit for it. But what was going through the person's mind that was receiving that? Could you imagine? What the hell you think you're doing? Hey, we don't know. Maybe the gays came up with it. And think about this for a second. Who came up with ass eating? Seriously, you know? What, was people getting so bored with the positions in the bedroom that they had to come up with something else, you know? Honey, what do you want to do to me tonight? Oh, I don't know, let me eat your ass. Huh. Here's the sad part. That person agreed to it. I'm gonna give you my actual opinion on ass eating. Yeah, I think it's shitty. Uh, but I love watching porn videos that have ass eating in it, because they go off and say, "Oh yeah, you taste so good." Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they all taste the same. It's not like that they all taste differently. It's not like, "Oh, this one tastes like Chinese. Oh, this one tastes like chocolate. Oh, this one tastes like vanilla." Of course, I was going for a race joke there. But I bet people will stop eating ass if this ever happened to them. "Oh yeah, you taste so good. Oh yeah." And we're right in my mouth. And of course, as guys get older, we take a Viagra to make our woody stiff again, And I always wondered, what would happen if a woman took a Viagra? Seriously, what would happen? If a woman took a Viagra, would dick appear where her vagina would be? I bet you no guy will ever touch a woman ever again. I'm wondering, is that how we end up getting transgenders? I hate going shopping, I do. Now, I don't mind pushing the cart, I don't mind grabbing items, I don't mind paying. I just hate every time I walk into a store, people look at me like I'm gonna rob the place. Seriously. And it pisses me off, My family goes up and says, "Well, look how you dress, I dress comfortably. Seriously. But I just wonder what goes through the employees' minds right before I walk into the store, They could be stocking the shelves. All of a sudden, I walk into the store, they're jumping over the counters. And I always wondered, I found out I could do a magic trick. I did. I found out I could do a magic trick. You know how they say when you turn on a light, cockroaches scatter? Yeah, I found out when I walk into a store, all the customers disappear. A lot of things happened last year, you guys. Of course, Mark not coming back to help me with this, which is understandable. He wants to spend time with his family. Understandable. I do a shout out to him, but he doesn't fucking watch me. My oldest brother's wife cheated on him. You guys want to hear this story? Okay. My oldest brother's wife does these exotic dances, you guys. Now, before you guys get excited, I'm going to tell you, she's fat. Now, I may be fat, but she's fat. Now, I'm going to tell you what she looks like. Everybody remembers the WWE wrestler Rikishi? Yeah, that's what she looks like, yeah. But Rikishi's better looking. Now, how he said, she does these exotic dances, She met somebody at the place where she does this, took him home, fucked him. Here's the best part. My oldest brother was home at the time. True story. What else happened? We found out two friends of the family passed away. John Craig and Stanley Story. When we found that out, my heart sunk, So I'm dedicating this stand-up to them. What else happened last year? I'd say about the story about my father cheating on my mother, but that's not new to me and my siblings. It's new to you guys. My father has been cheating on my mother for 11 years now, okay? He's been texting women from other countries, telling them that they're beautiful, that he loves, and all this. But he can't say this to my own mother, his wife. Now, you guys are thinking, why doesn't my mother leave, Well, she can't. She has COPD, she has back problems, and she has no money to go anywhere. She's most likely stuck. And that's why one reason I have never left home for 26 years. I'm here for my mother. So I'm just going to tell you guys, for those that cheat on their spouses, you guys are the most pathetic piece of shit in this world. That includes my father. Now, for my family members that are watching, and I mean on my dad's side, that are saying, "Oh, I'm just making this up. This is a total bullshit and all this." No, you have no idea what my mother went through for 11 years watching my father text other women, even calling other women, telling them this, you know? Now, my mother is the most strongest person on this world for not ripping my father's head off. Now, I don't like ending my stand-ups this way, you know, so we're gonna push on. My Aunt Michelle became a grandmother for the first time last year. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. I love when I see my Aunt Michelle because me and her always try to see who's more sarcastic. I'm going to tell you this one story. Me and my mom went over to visit my grandmother. My Aunt Michelle was there. We do our greetings and everything. Hi, how you doing and everything. I asked her. She says, oh, I'm alright. You know, God let me wake up this morning, you know. So I go up and said, oh, good, you know. We'll see you about tomorrow. After I said that, she started bursting out laughing. Now, if I said that joke to my father's side of the family, we would have had a half-hour discussion on why that was not funny. So I got some advice for those people that take life so seriously every single day. It's a 2-step program. Easiest 2-step program ever, and it's free. The first step, bend over. Second step, pull the stick from your ass. Now, for those that are wondering that question, you know, Colton, don't you believe in God? Of course I believe in God. It's just that if I believe in God, I believe in heaven. If I believe in heaven, I believe that there's another place. That's hot, miserable, nobody wants to be there. Yeah, the Middle East. But how I said, I believe in God, it's just that me and God don't see eye to eye with one another. We don't. I could look at him, he'll turn away from me. He'll turn back, see that I'm still staring at him, and still turn away from me. Now, they always say that when people die, you know, they see a bright light, and then a hand reaches out for them to pull them up to heaven. How do we know that? How do we know it's Jesus pulling us up, you know? Maybe it's a relative that we don't care for, you know? Or maybe it's somebody that we owe money to, you know? They want it back. And they say heaven has everything, you know? But could you imagine if we were wrong, you know? Now, since I'm a big person, I like to eat a lot and everything, I die, get to the other side, I'm greeted by St. Peter, and St. Peter says, welcome, Colton, to your eternity. And it's all exercise equipment. Now, it's almost time for me to go, you guys. But before I go, I want to thank you guys for letting me return this year. To be honest with you, I was not going to return. I wasn't. Until I found out a lot of people wanted me to return. And one person was my oldest niece. Because me and my oldest niece had a conversation over the winter. I told her, I said, I'm not sure if I'm coming back. And she tells me, she says, Uncle Dude, that's what she calls me. She says, Uncle Dude, you're a good comedian. I love your jokes. I've been watching you since the first one. I could tell that you love doing this. I want you to return next year. So, there's nothing like the feeling on this earth when your oldest niece looks at you and says, I am one of your subscribers. Oh, and next year in 2021, the Greater Nanticoke Area Class Reunion of 2011 will be happening. I'm the first one that's announcing I'm going to be at my class reunion. No, I mean, it's no big deal, you know, Colton Dennis is coming back, but no. The reason I'm coming back is because it's time for me to reunite with my class, with my friend, you know, and a lot of people said, well, that's good, you know, a lot of people, you know, push away from their class, you know, because they're not really well known. I was well known in my class, I was. So it's been 10 years, I think it's time for me to reunite with my friends. I haven't seen any of them in 10 years. Now, I also don't like ending my stand-ups on a mushy note, so I'm just gonna say, I want to thank you guys for letting me return this year. keep on watching me because I do this for you guys. I love you and be safe out there.